Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel India Gate. In the first session of the discrete mathematics, we talk about logic and proof. Logic specify the meaning of mathematical statement. Once we prove mathematical statement is true, we call it theorem. And a correct mathematical argument about a theorem is called a proof. Hence we say that logic specifies the statement and the true statement is called theorem. A correct mathematical argument about the theorem is called proof. So, now move on. Our propositional logic. The propositional logic is divided into two parts. First one is your proposition. And second one is your logic. So, logic, basis on logic gives precise meaning of mathematical statement. These rules used to distinguish between valid and invalid mathematical argument. So, basis of propositional logic, the proposition definition is: a proposition is a declarative statement that either true or false, but not both. There is an example. First one is say 1 plus 1 is 2. This is true statement. So it is called a proposition. But second example is that what time is it? This is not identify about true or false statement. So it is not a proposition logic. Now the key point of there is that after the understanding the logic, rules and proposition, the area of logic that deal with proposition is called propositional calculus or propositional logic. Now, new proposition called compound proposition. The compound proposition are formed from existing proposition using logical operator. Means when we use logical operator with proposition, it form a compound proposition like your negation, conjunction, disjunction, etc. So come to the your logical operator. So logical operator is various types. First one is your negation, second one is your conjunction, and third one is your disjunction. So now explain one logical operator. Let's zoom it, then you have to clearly see all the logical operator. So now first one is your negation operator. The negation operator represented by not P like this, and also P bar, and it is also like this, not P. And the truth table of negation operator is all when we when we give value true, it produce false. When we give false, it produce true. Means it is opposite of any statement or values. Now we come to conjunction logical operator. The conjunction logical operator is defined as P and Q, where P and Q is your statement or any value. So, in the truth table, when the value of P and Q is true, the conjunction produce true. And else, when any value of P and Q is false, it produce false. Hence, we say that in the case of conjunction, with both statements are true, then it produce true value. Otherwise, it produce false. Now, there is an important point is that sometimes the word but is used instead of and in the conjunction. For example, the sun is shining, but it is raining. So, but is replaced with and operator, and this is becomes like P and Q. This statement is your P statement and this statement is your Q statement. Now move on disjunction function. It is also known as inclusive OR. The disjunction function represent like this symbol, or it is called as P or Q. Now come to this table of disjunction function. When the statement P and Q is true, then the output of or disjunction between the P and Q is true. When any statement of the P and Q is true, so we say that the output is true, but both statement is false, then output is always false in the case of disjunction function. The key point on their side is that it is one of the two ways the word or is used in English, namely in inclusive way. Now move on. Example of disjunction function. So here is an example. A student who have taken calculus or computer science can take this class. Means P statement and second one is your Q statement. So the logical representation of above is P or Q like this. Now move on exclusive OR. The exclusive OR is represent like circle with inside plus. The exclusive OR represented when same statement value, means the value is same, it produce false value, and the value of P and Q is different, then it produce true value. Now look in the truth table. When the value of P and Q is true and true, means same. So then it produce false. When the value of P and Q is one is true and second one is false, then it produce true, means at the different time is produce true, and when it is similar then it produce false. The logical representation of P XOR Q is equal to P and not Q or not P and Q. The key point of exclusive OR is the conjunction operator, disjunction operator, and exclusive OR called the connective, since they form new proposition using two or more existing proposition. Means the exclusive OR is formed with help of conjunction, disjunction, or negation. Of P XOR Q, or logical representation of P XOR Q, represented as connective of conjunction and disjunction function as well as negation function also. So it is called new proposition. Now come to the next point is compound proposition. The dual of compound proposition that contains only the logical operator like conjunction, disjunction, negation is the compound proposition obtained by replacing the disjunction by conjunction or conjunction by disjunction, each true by false and each false by true. The dual of S is denoted by S star, like S star, and it is opposite of any logical operator. Means when we use disjunction, it produces conjunction. When we use true statement, it produces false, or vice versa for each statement. So dual of two equivalent compound propositions are also equivalent where these compound propositions contain only the conjunction, disjunction, and negation. Only three logical operator is used to make a compound proposition. So S star of star is equal to S itself, which is represented on here. Now if the statement S equal to P conjunction T, means the P and T, so it represents the value of P, because when the value of P is true then it produces true, and when the value of false then it produces false. So all the value of S statement is based on the value of P, hence it is equal to P. And similar for here, when we use the dual compound proposition of S like this, just it is opposite of S, then S star is P disjunction F, then it is also produce the value of P, because based on the value of P the S value is includes and S value is defined. Now move on the to other or statements of S. This is called your De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law. Based on the De Morgan's law, when we give the negation of P and Q, it provide negation P or negation Q, and when we and the compound statement of P not P or Q, it is equal to not P and not Q. And when we use or symbol, it is converted an symbol. So today's session is end here. I hope you understand all the points. Who one is not a subscribe this channel, please subscribe and like or share this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.